Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's Weaves here, and we are back today with part 2 of our playthrough of Batman, the Telltale Series. In the last episode, we, playing as, Batman Bruce Wayne, stopped a break-in at Gotham City Hall, encountered the Catwoman. She stole our grappling hook, and we hosted a fundraiser, I guess, for our good friend Harvey Dent, who is making a run for mayor of Gotham, apparently. We all know who Harvey Dent is, and we all know how he ends up, so, I think it's more about the journey than the destination with this game, and that works perfectly fine for me. Also, we had Falcone, or whatever, that mob boss guy, show up at the party and try to intimidate us. But we kind of told him off, but at the same time, he seems like he has it out for us. So, I don't know. I mean, it was an interesting way to begin the game. It just, threw you right into the middle of conflict. And so far, I'm into it. Let's continue, and let's just see where it goes. So, let's do this. Oh, shit, okay. Elevator. It's dark. I assume we're going down to the Batcave? I'm ready to see this.
It's me.
Ooh, I like the Batmobile. Nice big computer. Oh, I like it. Episode 1. Alright, so that was just like the prologue or something? Realm of Shadows. Okay. Alright, I'm digging it. I'm into the aesthetic of the game. It feels very comic booky Batman, but in a more modern setting, which is nice.
With breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall.
Oh, that was us.
But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Oh, we kept the drive. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Do I get to walk around? I do. Yes. All right, hold on. We need to put the main story on hold for a second. Need to explore the Batcave. We'll get back to the story in a second. I just want to explore it first because I really like the look of this Batcave. It's cool. It merges the high-tech, modernized aesthetic of the Snyder films, the DCEU Batcave, with the actual cave aesthetic of the Nolan trilogy Batcave. I really like it. Batmobile examine. I like it. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's the stuff.
I'm not even a car guy, but that just hits me. Is that it? Do I get to go over here at all? No? Don't get to go over here? Okay. Is that the suit? I want to go look at the suit. Hold on, I want to look at the bat suit. Stop it. There. Okay. Camera's a little
Absorbed
wonky.
most of the damage from that gunshot, and I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Okay, I gotta say, I really do like the bat suit.
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
I gotta say, I really do like the suit. It's a nice sort of, it's obviously heavily based and inspired by the Batfleck suit, which is my favorite bat suit. But it looks like it has armor plating on top of it, which is nice and cool. It's kind of like if the Batfleck suit met the Arkham series. I really like that. I think it's cool. They even have the voice modulating cowl and the light up eyes, which sort of resemble the way the Batman's eyes looked in like the original comics with the white eyes and everything. I like it. It's really cool. Anyways, okay, data drive. That's what we're doing, right?
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Okay, do I have to like put it in the computer or something? Data port. Analyze data drive. Alright, let's see what we almost fell off a building for. Of course.
He's turned out what was so important.
Since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Encrypted.
Of course.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I like this cave.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try it different.
Excuse me while I gulp. Oh. Okay. What are we doing? We're rotating? Why are we rotating? Is that it? I have to rotate it the other way?
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Okay.
But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
At a port, yeah, okay.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone.
Good.
Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove.
I'm not playing his game.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me.
Whatever that
For
means.
the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll
So
check the
Catwoman's
codex.
from out of town. Codex? Are you serious? We have a codex in this game? Gotham feed? I'm assuming that's like social media or like news or something? Yeah, okay. It's news. Okay, that's not what I want. Codex. Oh boy. Oh god. Alright. Well, I'm not going to read every single one of these on the video. I'll read them on my own time for context. Maybe it'll help with commentary, but anyways, I think the one we need to look is Catwoman. Or Cat Burglar. Burglary, petty larceny, new criminal on the scene tied to several recent break-ins. She's effective and doesn't leave many clues behind. Currently, the GCPD has no leads. I wish I knew more about her. Is that it? Do I just back out now?
Not much to find, apparently.
Huh.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You
Batman
can't
doesn't
step
really
outside
do
without
low
it ending
profile.
up in the news lately, as Bruce or Batman.
Batman doesn't hide.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
How would they put that
You're in
together?
the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I mean, you're right.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under.
Oh, I wouldn't go
mean
so
to
far
act
as
it.
canceling the event.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though
Ha.
I'm not partial to heights.
Ha, 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 ha.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
What? Park, 6 a.m.
I saw
Oz.
What?
Oz?
20 years?
Who's
Last time I
Oz?
saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally.
Oswald, as in Oswald Cobblepott.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing,
You got the
prison
penguin
stints.
in this too? Oh boy.
Criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I'm assuming it's probably not a
Do you
coincidence.
think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepott used to be close, I'd
Interesting.
advise you to be cautious.
So they were
But I
childhood
know you
friends.
can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Interesting. So, alright. All I knew in terms of, like, the villains for this game was that Catwoman was involved. But I also read there is a different sort of plot that takes place here. So, yeah. Falcone and Penguin are a surprise. And obviously now we have, obviously Harvey Dent too. We all know how that's going to end up. But again, it's about the journey, not the destination. So, and it's also interesting. So, this is from what I can tell, this isn't taking place in any sort of pre-established, DC Earth. It's kind of its own sort of independent world. Where, Bruce Wayne is Bruce Wayne, but, yeah. Bruce Wayne's Bruce Wayne. Harvey Dent is his... I'm gonna give this guy change. Harvey Dent is district attorney who's apparently running for mayor. Oswald Cobblepott, aka the Penguin, and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends. This is a little bit of a different world. Falcone's still a crime boss. Catwoman's still a cat burglar. So, we're still grounded in familiarity. But I'm interested to see how these sort of unorthodox relationships between well-established characters unfold.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
You're the one that set up this meeting, and you're going to be late. It's just a shopping cart. We're going to be basic. We're going to look at the shopping cart. Because that's what you do in Telltale games. You look at things. What was that even about? God. Graffiti. Plaque? What does the plaque say? I'm actually curious. Cobblepott Park, established 27th of September, 19-something. And apparently this park isn't what it used to be, with all the overgrown foliage and literal homeless people squatting in it. Let's look at the statue. I'm assuming that's a Cobblepott? Who dis?
Watch wallet cash.
Oh god, really?
But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Just walk away.
You're making a mistake.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Here. Next one kills you. And him.
Oh boy.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here.
Okay.
That'll do.
Oh, okay. We're doing it now.
Stay down!
Oh, shit. Bruh, where the fuck was that gun? What? Yeah, pointing a gun straight at somebody. Let's go, like, smack him over the back of the head.
Nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Oh, come on, Oz. Okay. Alright then.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Jesus.
Hey, Bruce. You've got a little,
You too, bud.
good as new.
Okay then.
Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation, yeah?
Kind of went a little too
You
far
take
there.
it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
Fair enough.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
If that's true, then seeing the state that it's in now, that's a shame.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever...
Hey, you said it, not me.
This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Oh.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
So we have a penguin who's broke?
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And
Sorry?
what's left in this flask.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night.
Wasn't me.
By himself right at home. That oily...
He wasn't invited.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And
What?
it'll be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
You're gonna be the one to give him that push.
Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Huh, are you now?
Which brings me to you, Bruce.
This seems more like the penguin we
See,
know.
throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, Oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty.
Is that a
It's gonna
threat?
be beautiful.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like. I've got great affection for you, Bruce.
That wasn't an
I
answer.
really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Huh. The right side, huh?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Rocks to collect. Alright. Well, that seems a bit more like the Penguin we know. Press conference for new hospital starts soon. Car waiting on south side of Park. Press conference, huh? Oh, jeez. More politicking. So, yeah. That's our Penguin, I guess. So, his family... he and Bruce used to be friends. His family lost everything. And he's returned to Gotham after all this time to start a revolution. I see. Is that Arkham? That's a dope-looking Arkham. Future home of Thomas and Martha Wayne Memorial Hospital, made possible by Wayne Enterprises. Okay. So they really are trying to get rid of Arkham.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
Oh, jeez.
This way.
Bruce!
Jeez, celebrity much? Good morning?
Morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
Need
insane.
to talk.
Its methods
not
for
right now.
rehabilitation, crude. Its security,
Kinda busy at the moment.
lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Okay,
Arkham
after we're
Asylum
done.
is a cancer on Gotham. But today,
I'm here.
with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Oh boy,
Bruce?
I do? My parents would be honored, I
My
guess?
parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice,
Talking about
no matter the
Zorro.
cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
It won't happen again? It's a terrible
My
lesson.
parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of
Obviously,
that
it will
fateful
happen
night,
again.
we
is
dedicate this
Gotham.
facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I guess its day
I
has
think
passed.
Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more
for-
unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy.
if we're reforming the
We
whole thing,
can do better.
I guess that's what
All right,
they're
who's up
operating
next?
with.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even
I did
spoke
not
with him behind
welcome
closed doors.
him. Falcone is no
I
friend.
don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the
Yeah.
hospital, remember?
Later.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What
What?
exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
What? Where the hell did this come
Care
from?
to comment?
What the? No!
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family
No, what
legacy
the
built on lies?
Did you know about this?
This is getting out of hand.
The family been dealing with Falcone.
Could the allegations be true?
This
you
is,
telling us?
that's,
Does the mob
this,
sign
no,
Wayne
no.
Enterprises
Fuck this
paychecks?
shit, we're done. This interview's
This
over.
press conference is over.
What the fuck's going on? I don't know what's
How long has the family
happening.
been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations
Where did all of this come from?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are
No.
you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell
What
it's
the-
coming from.
Yeah.
Controls my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone,
Oh, you're gonna damage
please settle
control,
down.
huh?
I'll be fielding your questions from here on out.
Jesus.
Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
That was a disaster. Who?
Bruce, I've been
Alfred.
trying to reach you. The police
What?
are inside the manor.
The what? Huh? Why? I'm assuming that has something to do with that news story that's been breaking all over town, apparently. Oh, jeez. When in the manor? Well, obviously we need to make sure they don't stumble upon the Batcave. I don't know what's going on here. So the Waynes and Falcone were connected?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
That
Can, Mr. Wayne.
that's a deviation.
Says who?
This warrant.
That's a deviation from tradition. I'm intrigued.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
That's a warrant.
I
Do
understand. You're
do your job.
Just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who
You'd be the
authorized
guy doing your
this?
taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it.
So you're
Mayor Hill.
Oh,
signed off
okay.
on this himself.
the mayor,
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
and you do what he says.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd
There's
be a real
that.
shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever
Could this
trusted
really
with
all
conviction
just be about
stick.
politics?
Mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes. I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Me too, man. Excuse me. You just... What happened? What happened to the sound? Is this like an important photo? Oh. Oh. And it got dark.
Bruce, stay back!
Oh no.
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Bruce. Bruce.
Are we getting an origin story? No? Okay. Just an allusion to
Bruce?
one? I prefer that. It's not like we don't all know Batman's
I didn't
origin
mean to
story.
interrupt, but
You do keep showing up uninvited.
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while.
Great. That should make my job easy.
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
Why?
I can dig up whatever
Not
you
really.
need to
What's
fight
your
this.
angle?
What's your angle?
What do you get
Not
out
all
of this?
reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Kind of a frenzy.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage you can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
I mean, it can't hurt. Can it?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh boy. Okay. Justice will be served.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my
I'll get to the
family,
bottom of this
they
one
will
way or
get
another.
what they deserve. Understood.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Kiss ass. She's just a sweet
You're gonna
reporter
beat this, Bruce.
who wants to do good.
The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Vicky Vale's always been an interesting character.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence.
Not a coincidence at all.
Attorney, he should have told me this was coming.
Shit.
Then find out why he didn't.
Alright. Okay. That sounds like a plan. But that is also where we are going to end this episode. So, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you want to see more or have any suggestions as to other things I should play. I'm not playing anymore. Yeah, so, but more than anything, I'm glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Later.